What's up, fam? We back with another one. Happy Friday. And for this one, we got a crazy one. For this one, it's Porter Flacco breaking down the Tylil situation. Tylil finally spoke out about the situation for the first time. And what I thought after analyzing that last video on the Tylil situation, what I thought is true, which is he didn't do nothing. She's just trying to come up on him. She trying to extort him, use him for some money and all this. She giving out broke female activities. That's what you asked me. But yeah, we finna get into this video, man. So drop a like, comment, subscribe, and if y'all really rock with me, man, share the channel. Other than that, let's see what they talking about.
I got a mother. I got a sister. She got a black on me.
Yeah, a lot of
he
us owe
tweet.
Tylil an apology. We were wrong. We were lied to.
I don't
We
know
took
shit.
this chick's word to be the truth.
I knew
When
that
in
nigga
fact,
didn't
she's
do
a
nothing.
liar. She's deceptive. She's a demon. She tried to ruin this man's life with lies. But tonight, everything got spoiled and
Women do that all the time. Women try to
revealed.
get away with
And
stuff
all her
the time.
lies and all her deception got exposed and put on blast. Chicks like her deserve to rot in prison. Why would you do this to somebody's life? Because you regret a decision that you made consensually. This absolute despicable Jezebel.
Now, when we went on the first video, when we watched this specific clip, I didn't say nothing, but I knew she was lying. Me personally, I've been around a lot of liars. A lot of females too. Been around for a long time now. I wouldn't say a long time, but I've been around for a cool minute. Nice little 25 years, but been around for a cool minute. And one thing I can say is the way she got up out that camera when she was about to start crying and she just couldn't, she couldn't get back in the camera. That told me everything I need to know. I knew she was lying in. But my opinion on it, I'm gonna let Tylil speak
Accused
out
Tylil
first.
of essaying her, full-on raping her at a streamer awards
gonna
after
let
party.
Tylil say
She
something?
claims that she was intoxicated. She was really drunk, damn near unconscious, and couldn't really consent. But Tylil still took it without her permission, and he only stopped having intercourse with her because she started to boo-hoo cry in agony and begging him to
Yeah,
stop.
Tylil
That's
finna
when he
break it down
stopped.
for us.
Now, this chick would even say that she was asexual. She's not even attracted to men. And a lot of nonsense.
We
That
gonna let
looking
him
back
talk. We
now,
gonna let him
I can
talk.
see is nonsense. But at the time, man, I see a woman crying
blood
like
busting
most of
right
us.
out.
We see tears coming down. We see somebody who appears to be really affected by this. And we automatically went for the hoopy doop, the okey doke. But now
It ain't no we in this. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got an older homie. And the only reason we ain't close like that is because I moved to California when I was a little younger. But I remember when my mom told me I was like 16, he got hit with like a R word charge. And the type of person she told me who did it, I'm like, there's no way he did that shit. And long story short, they was lying on him, and the truth came out. He had to do like some time behind this and all that, and he didn't even do nothing. It was three girls, it was three dudes. One of the girls was a minor. My homie was just there to be there. He wasn't trying to crack none of that. He was just there to be there. And, long story short, he ended up having to do some time because the girls were scared they was gonna get in trouble, so they started lying. And he got brought into the lie, so he had to sit down and do some time, and that shit be boy. So I already know females be lying. So me personally, I know these females be lying, and they'll take it to the furthest extent, thinking they'll get away with it.
see the truth, bruh. I feel
Or to
like
try
one
to
of the
get away
red
with it.
flags during this entire essay story was when she spoke on how she told Tylil she didn't want to do it because he had a girlfriend.
My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit.
Another thing, how I knew she was lying. You doing a lot of sniffling and all this fake crying voice, but I ain't seen not one tear drop, not one genuine tear drop at all. Your makeup ain't messed up, none of that.
I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying, and he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, why?
Now, if he really did some shit, right here you would go into full description of what he did into showing us what he did or whatever. But you didn't. You just said like this, and then
Are you crying? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to like,
then,
you know.
let's go back.
And he's like, oh well, I'm gonna talk to you again. He stopped anyways because I started boohoo crying, you guys. It's the one that you guys.
Now, after she stopped the little fake ass tearing bullshit with her albino rabbit looking ass, I want y'all to pay attention to how she's talking. If you was to close your eyes, it would sound like if someone's behind the camera trying to push her to do this. Like, this is not something she's coming. Like, it just don't seem like it's off the mind. Like, she has to, either she's reading a paper or she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's coerced. Like, it's not just something that actually, just listen to her.
That's all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit. And I'm done, bro.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys.
Look.
I was crying.
Look like she reading something.
And he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like,
y'all can tell when she's talking, she's thinking too hard to try. For somebody who got essayed like that, you wouldn't be thinking that hard on what happened. You would just be telling us what happened.
why are you crying? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to like, you know, and
I'm glad I'm smoking,
like,
because she getting me mad.
Oh, well, I'm going to talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a girlfriend.
Old Spice gentlemen. Guess I've always been a gentleman. Paraben free.
DJ?
Son, what's going on in there?
I'll be out in a few.
Hours.
I don't know how we missed that. Me not wanting to go down this route because you have a girlfriend should have been the first clue. She did something with Tylil. She gave it up easily.
Facts.
And Tylil still had a girlfriend and she knew that she would never be the main chick. So now she regrets it. And that's exactly what this was. I don't know how we missed that
Facts.
or how we overlooked it, but
let me be quiet.
it's not SA because you willingly and voluntarily and consensually gave it up easily because you are cheap, right, to a dude who has a girlfriend, and then you regret it afterwards because you view yourself, I guess, in a high light, but you understand that he would never leave his girlfriend for you because you are literally, you know,
nothing.
a bop. So that's exactly what happened. She gave it up to Tylil and then got upset afterwards that Tylil stopped speaking to her, kind of ghosted her after he clapped her cheeks. So Tylil actually responded back, and he provided, hardcore factual receipts that nobody can really refute. This chick is a demon. One of the first things out of Tylil's mouth that was a really good sign here, Tylil said that they're moving forward. They have officially started the paperwork process to sue this chick for defamation. To me,
The first good thing is he didn't just, as a young black man, and we got this bad, he didn't get in his feelings and run straight to the internet and start saying things towards this lady. What he did was he went with his legal team, sat down, had an important business decision or executive decision, and he's taking it upon himself to move forward and taking legal action in this. With that being said, he also wanted to get, he said he got all his stuff approved by his lawyers or legal team before just showing it to y'all. So he wanted to show he didn't want to just come and say, no, I didn't do this. He wanted to come and show y'all the proof too, but he got it proved from his legal team. He's doing everything the right way. And I want a lot of young black men trying to stream, do YouTube, anything that's online. I want y'all to pay attention to what he did right there. That was really smart.
That's a good sign, because this chick came online, did all she did, made all those accusations, and still didn't file a police report yet, still didn't file paperwork yet. I don't know. I've never been SA'd, but I would hope that if you were SA'd, you wouldn't care about social consequences. You would care about confinement more than social consequences. You wouldn't want for him to be canceled.
That was my first, red flag. We didn't hear nothing about Tylil getting arrested or none of that on these type of charges, because you never filed a police report. So for someone who's been R-word or SA'd, however y'all want to put it, for someone that's been in that type of situation, when you get out of that situation, why isn't the first people you get in touch with, besides people you're comfortable with, why isn't the first people you contact is police? Why isn't you proceeding with a police report? Like, these are the type of questions that people aren't asking. They just,
You'll want him to be locked up and confined.
My team has already sent Jourdin a cease and desist,
Right.
and we are also moving forward with a lawsuit for defamation. Jourdin has claimed that she was sexually assaulted at the
thought
Streamer
she was
Awards
playing
after party.
somebody.
That did not happen.
He began to go in order and surgically dissect her story, even addressing the tiny details that you would think is not really that important involving her phone. She claims that Tylil took her phone. Tylil would actually say no. Like, she had her phone. She had it in the hotel. She left it in the hotel and left. Then she came back to get her phone once she realized she left it at the hotel. So he never took her phone. She had her phone.
Everything was cool that night. Jourdin originally left the after party and came back because Jourdin misplaced her phone. Not because it was taken by me.
The phone thing might sound insignificant compared to the rest of the story, but the reason why that's important, and you kind of have to address it, because if you can point out any lies or any consistent lies here, then you become the more credible party. So if he can prove that Jourdin had her phone all night and that she was capping the lying, then yeah, he becomes the more credible person. So he moves on, and he actually tells a story.
he's just proving his point. It ain't even about all that. I get what Flacco, I get what you're saying, but it ain't even about all that, bro. Just proving his innocence at this point. Like, bro, you lied on my name, so now I'm finna just tell the truth. It's simple.
To hop in the Uber with him and his hairstylist. They drive to a hotel. He offered to take her home.
And honestly, you know what?
She says, can I use the bathroom and go upstairs? He goes upstairs with her. Whatever happens there, intercourse takes place.
We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home. Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between two adults. She was not coerced, she was not forced or pressured.
Okay, so you hit.
It was a mutual agreement between two adults.
Right.
Jourdin seen everything went left, chat. I hope y'all follow me, and I'm gonna show you the timeline, and I got real evidence to prove everything I'm saying. So just please follow me. I know I'm speaking a little fast, but I'm gonna slow down for y'all. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started acting crazy. She got really aggressive, and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex.
Okay, so his shorty called. It sound like a bitter bitch trying to be the main bitch. A side bitch trying to be the main bitch. I ain't gonna lie, that's what it sound like. You was all cool until his main piece called him. Now you start tripping. Yeah, If y'all didn't catch on to what he meant by that, his partner, he meant his woman.
Sex tape of Jourdin.
His lady.
That was also false. Now, got y'all following me. Jourdin seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset, started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself.
Which is very consistent with what he said and what she said. Right? She didn't.
So now, listen, pay attention very closely. y'all heard what he just said. She got real aggressive, real mean, and started making him feel uncomfortable, right? When what called? His girlfriend, right? Right. So, if we was to go back, and I'm not even finna really go back, but right here, she was talking about how she was sexually assaulted by Tylil, right? Right. Okay. Then she proceeds to say something. She didn't even want to do nothing with him because he had a girlfriend. Now he brings out the truth, and the truth is you got mad when his girlfriend called. It sounds like you want to be the main chick. He don't want you to be the main chick. You're not gonna ever be the main chick. You're gonna be just a sloppy little whatever. And you're mad, and now you want to act out and lie to the media to try and drown his image because you're not getting what you want. And I want you young men, you black young men, and if y'all can't take nothing from this, bro, watch what hell y'all mess with, bro. Because there's so many females out there like this that because they'll see you got something going for yourself, and it could be anything, not just specifically like you doing social media, but whatever you're doing in your life, you can have something good going for yourself. And because they see they can't be a benefit from it or be a part of it, or they can't get what they want with them at a certain moment, they'll try and ruin your whole life, bro. I done seen it happen multiple times. They'll try and ruin your whole life. I done seen it on the internet. I done seen it in real life, bro. Especially in real life, bro. These females are trying to ruin your life, bro. It's not like they should be getting locked up for this. Honestly, especially stuff like this, because if it was to come out that he actually did this, the police would be pursuing this. Like, so in my opinion, the fact that she even lied, like she should get locked up. In my opinion,
want to do it because he had a girlfriend, but they were already doing it before she found out he had a girlfriend. Right. So she got hoodwinked from her perspective, but being hoodwinked is not SA'd. Right? You giving up the cheeks to a man who has a girlfriend and then finding out he has a girlfriend isn't great, isn't SA'd. Right? You shouldn't have been moving so fast. You got your back broken first night, probably ain't even get a cold rag to wipe you off. He then proceeds to provide one of many damning evidence. So the first thing that he played was a video recording of him and Jourdin having a conversation immediately after everything happened. Immediately after they had sex, he began to record their conversation. And you know what didn't come up? SA.
Smart man.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? She said she never had a one-night stand in her life. She never said she never been sexually assaulted before in her life. She never been R-worded before in her life. So, right there, that's enough evidence right there to tell you that Tylil was in the clear. He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't harm no one. So, I don't know what the hell she's trying to understand.
Like after the party type shit.
Let me play it back so y'all can hear that in case y'all didn't hear
I don't know now. And you know what didn't come up? SA.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit when you first meet someone.
I don't know now one woman who would refer to their grape as a one-night stand. I don't know now one woman who would get SA'd and get it taken forcibly from her that she didn't consent to. Who would describe that experience as a one-night stand?
Facts. Break it down, Flacco.
Of course she wasn't great. Of course she wasn't SA'd. Of course she felt bad afterwards because she realized she was dealing with somebody who was an F-boy, right? He has a girlfriend, he's cheating on her, and you're just the mistress, right? You're just you're nothing to him. Girls like Jourdin Pauline has been told their entire lives they're probably better than the bops and the 304s, like they look down upon. Girls like her probably come to the section and they look down upon the other girls who are also in the section doing too much because they like to present themselves as if they're like holier than thou. and they are like,
She probably just knew he had a girlfriend. Either one, they been messing around and she's trying to be the main chick and she can't, or two, she just used it as, okay, me messing with him. I know he got a girlfriend. I'm gonna use something to my advantage to try and get some money out of this nigga. That's what I'm thinking.
high up here and they can't be touched and they don't give it up easily. Whole time they're no different than the 304, right? They're just in disguise. So once she realized now her entire facade is over with because she just slept with somebody from the streaming community on the first night who has a girlfriend and who would never talk to her again, or who would probably never wife her up. She now quickly began to devise up a plan to ruin this man's life.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one like that?
No. As long as we cool about it, that's not a one night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not a one night stand.
There's so many days after tomorrow.
Hey, let's go somewhere fun with
pretty much
AAA.
was saying,
Let's go for a night on the town. No kids. Let's go for a weekend away. Okay, let's bring the kids.
He was pretty much saying
But
it's
first,
not a one
let's
night
get
stand
this
if we
fixed.
still
AAA,
cool or whatever.
membership to go.
afterwards. That's what he was trying to explain to her.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave.
Right.
So what did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was a Toyota. She
Hold on, what did he say?
banged on the door and demanded a black truck.
So, you mean to tell me you was just R-worded by a dude and he paid for you to get an Uber? You left his house or the hotel, then came back to where the dude who R-worded you is still at. Or you go back to where he is. So now you put yourself in potential harm again, if that's what happened the first time. Or am I just slow? Because I could swear any girl who's been taken advantage of and don't like that, they would not be complaining about the type of car they're being transported to home in. Like, what does that matter? There's so many compelling points, right?
Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black
She
truck
could at least,
was,
if she was gonna lie, she could at least tried to accuse him of something better than this, cause he cooking her ass.
I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota, get me a black truck. Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck.
You could have stopped the story here.
I ain't gonna lie, he better than me. You lucky bitch. Man, what? You lucky I got you an Uber. You better get out of my face. What?
Here, bro, you got us
You better walk.
convinced, homie.
You better walk now.
But he didn't stop there.
Over
He
with.
provided more damning evidence. But just from my experience, he could have stopped it here, bro. I'm convinced. I already know what type of girl this is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is a girl who believes that she's more valuable than what she really is. This is the type of girl, right, who gets embarrassed when she gets
thought
F
you had
for
a
free.
friend.
Yo, girls go out of their way not to get F for free. Yo, a girl will have you stop at Applebee's on the way to the hotel just so she can get a meal so she can say she ain't get F for free, yo. A girl will tell you, stop at Wendy's, get me a 4 for 4, man. Get me a
Flacco crazy.
$4 meal before we, before you get the box, before you have, so she don't get crack for free.
Flacco
She
crazy.
got a telly to the hotel, went upstairs to use the bathroom. He went upstairs too. They got into it. She got cracked on a one-night stand for free with no effort put in. He called her that Uber. She said, "Nah, man, I can't get cracked for free and put in a Toyota. You got to call me a black truck." It didn't stop there though. he provided another receipt where she asked him for $2,000 afterwards because she didn't want to get cracked for free.
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. 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 How?
2025.
How?
12:19 p.m.
Look at what it say, Chad. Jourdin sent me Jourdin requested
money.
2,000, and then in the note
amount
it says
$2,000.
Playing with me, and I try to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me, bro. That shit is up. She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got knees.
If anything, wouldn't it say for playing me? Like, you at the house, he got the box for free. He didn't play with you. He played your stupid ass. Get out of here.
Mother!
And that's the thing, like, and that right there is another thing, like, bro, who's to say just off you saying some stuff like this, if and let's say he didn't have all this proof, who's to say you saying stuff like this, his family shied away from him for a moment until he could prove what's going on because he got so many females around him. Like he said, his niece, he got a sister, a mother, like, what if his whole family just decided because of you putting this out accusation out? What if his whole family decided to back away from him for a minute? Like, what? There's so many people that's not strong enough to take certain things, and women do shit like this and then wonder why men commit suicide. A lot of men commit suicide because of these evil ass women out here. I ain't gonna lie. Something like this, yeah. But if he just walking around now, everyone calling him, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Yeah, she deserved to be locked up for this, no cap, because she tried to really mess my boy up.
I got a niece. She tried to blackmail me. I got a niece. I work hard every day for this I got, nigga. What you talking about? And I never let nobody take that shit from me.
I'll be real with you, brother. I'm sure the emotions is real. The emotion isn't winning none of us over, all right? Stick to the receipts, stick to the facts, stick composed and poised, right? Because so far, you're on the right track. You're providing the receipts we want to see, right? But we've seen R. Kelly cry. And R. Kelly was 100% guilty, all right? R. Kelly
All right, I don't know what's like going on right now. He tripping. R. Kelly and Tylil is two different people, like.
The guiltiest you could get. So I don't even buy no tears, bruh. I made that mistake with the Jourdin Pauline video, bruh. Whole time she was capping her butt off, man. So them tears, man, I ain't trying to hear
That's
that.
the thing, bro. She wasn't even crying. When y'all go back, look, bro. Hold on, where we at? We at 12:41. Cause I'm man, that shit gonna piss me off with her ugly ass.
Streaming shit, and I'm done, bro.
Look, if you was to close your eyes,
He
right?
taped me. The reason why he stopped anyways, and I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys.
This entire essay story was when she spoke
Now
on
look.
how she told Tylil she didn't want to do it
Listen.
because he had a girlfriend.
My phone was stolen.
All right, for anybody watching, close your eyes and listen to this and tell me if you was to open them, you would imagine her face to be full of tears, right? Right. Close your eyes, right?
And broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all
Sniffle.
love. And I'm
Sniffle.
so tired of this streaming shit.
Pause. Open your eyes. She ain't got no tears. Not one type of, no type of, come on now. Come on now. Let's be realistic now. She wasn't even crying. That's when I knew that's how I knew it the whole time. She over there sniffling and shit, but ain't got no tears come down at all. Like, Get your ugly ass out of here, man.
So after this, he provided what I think is the most damning receipt, right? Now, her trying to extort him for $2,000, the audio, to me, that's enough. Like, bro, you got it. You won, bro. This chick is diabolical and devious. But then he provided the text messages of her confessing and admitting that she's about to ruin his life because he wouldn't text her back.
Jourdin texts me right here. She said, "What you doing?" Jourdin sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see her do nothing. Jourdin.
A man who works hard sweats hard.
Break it down,
Old Spy
Tylil.
swagger fights sweat, so coach thought I was slacking.
Jourdin sent me on December 8th at 12:01.
I ain't gonna lie. Forget all this. Y'all see what this little meme right here at the bottom say? For those y'all who can't see it, it says, "Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am." I'll read that one more time. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who he really before I show him who I really am. Now, that right there should let y'all know the type of female we dealing with.
This is in the noon. Jourdin sent me a upside down smiling face.
Yeah,
After she
something
sent
wrong
the
with her.
upside down smiling face, she sent the Zell request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only gonna come up here one time and say this. Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th. All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zell request is at December 8th. This smiley face, she sent this smiley face, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zell request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zell request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read.
Facts.
Boom. Me giving him his last warning
Yo,
before I
look
show
at
him who
that.
I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was.
Facts.
Came to the internet with false allegations, lied on my name. Lied on my name.
Bro, you've done proved your point, bro.
Because you didn't get no money.
This is the best response to the essay accusations I've ever seen, bro. Provided nothing but receipts and facts. This chick is the devil, man. This chick is the demon, bro.
Yeah, man. That's the video, man. I knew it. I knew it the whole time. I knew the trick was lying. I knew Tylil didn't do nothing like that. But in my opinion, females who do stuff like this need to be locked up. She needs to be locked up, like, cause you could have ended his whole career, could have had him in jail, all kind of stuff. Like, you need to be locked up. Couple months ain't gonna bother you. But yeah, it's just worst of the worst right there. Like, just terrible people. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and if y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, I'll get at y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe.